Hey everyone, thank you for coming and visiting my YouTube channel. I hope that you've been finding the meditations here that I have to offer helpful and supportive on your journey. And today we're going to be meditating with Archangel Ariel. Now, she is known as the lioness of angels, and she's a lioness of God here. And she works with courage and she works with speaking your voice. She supports the journey of being able to speak your truth, but in a very loving and graceful way, like that lioness, grace, strength, power, but it doesn't come with an force or an aggressive kind of way at all. Archangel Ariel resides over protection of the animals of the earth and the environment. She works with the fairy realms as a supportive system for them, even helping out with our earth and our environment. So when we think of Archangel Ariel, think of her as the feminine counterpart to Archangel Michael. She is a warrior. She wants to help you progress forward in your life. And she's not a warrior where she wants to help fight anything externally in you. She comes more from that fighting things within ourselves, because don't we do that? Don't we get those moments where we're really hard on ourselves, or where we're questioning everything that's going on, like I'm not getting this right and this went wrong and this is hard in my life, or the things that we don't like. We can have those internal fights where we're not even liking ourselves very much, and she helps us come to a place of peace. So call on Archangel Ariel anytime you're having those feelings of those internal struggles of love for your life or love for yourself. And we're at a great time energetically in our world for working from that place of the inside outward. And that's what she offers us. And I know she's got some beautiful plans for us here in this meditation today. When you think of Archangel Ariel, you can also think of the idea of abundance, and you have everything you need. Did you wake up today? Right? Did you have enough to eat this morning? Did you have that sense of being in wonder and looking outside your window with whatever the weather was presenting? She brings that sense of having your needs met. And if we look around, we know it's true. You can just look at the leaves on the trees and the blades of grass to know that abundance exists for us in all areas. She can cleanse and even purify your home with the power of intention. And so calling on her when you feel like you need to bring that kind of energy, like there's stagnant energy, or maybe there's been heavy discussions in your home, or you're moving into a new home and you don't know who lived there before, perhaps, and you want to just bring in some new, fresh energy. She can also help to cleanse and purify your life, but it always happens from the inside out, like we were saying. And you can help yourself as she helps you by remembering to drink plenty of water and fresh and raw fruits and vegetables. You can even think of her before you eat your fruits and vegetables to help purify them to a whole nother vibrational level. The angelic realm is able to do that, to take even really good fruits that we have and vegetables that we have and vibe them up. So call on her for that. And anybody who is into the environment, whether it's like water conversations, conservation like we do here in California, or perhaps it's, different aspects of the natural resources on the planet and protecting and saving those. So not only the animals, but the actual environment is where she also comes and plays a role in people's lives who want to protect the environment, but also just the environment itself. And so when we're seeing there's been something that's happened in the world that is impacting the environment, call on her to rush herself and other legions of angels to that spot to help to bring a solution to whatever's gone wrong, the poisons in our environment, perhaps that go on. She resonates with a beautiful soft pink crystal such as rose quartz, and that makes sense for that internal self-love that I hope that we can all move forward with in this meditation today and then throughout your whole week. Now, I want to get us ready for the invocation and prayer, but before I do that, I want to remind you of some of the essentials here. And if you've been with me meditating for any period of time, I'm sure that you've heard me say these things, but it's always good to hear them again. And if you're new, I want you to know that it's okay to have thoughts. They're going to bubble up. Emotions and feelings are also going to bubble up. All you want to do is gently and without judgment, bring your attention and your focus back to where we are in the meditation. And you can do that as many times as you need to. Bring yourself right back to this moment with me right here, right now. And as you have these thoughts and even emotions that can bubble up in meditation, it's of benefit to not add any kind of story or attach any kind of labeling perhaps to what's coming up. There's no need in this particular moment while you're meditating to know that you're having an angry thought or an angry emotion or a sad feeling comes over you. There'll be plenty of time to deal with those things after, but in this moment now, you just bring your attention very gently, as often as you need to, back to center, and be kind to yourself about it. We're going to stick with the whole meditation, man. Consistency and staying right here. It's training your brain and your mind to be right here in this moment. So let's do the whole thing. You know, don't quit on yourself. Get through this whole time here together with me in this meditation, and don't have an expectation. What happens, happens. Let it be. And as you come back to this meditation, perhaps over and over again, you might have a different experience each time, and that's okay too. So no expectation on that. And there's no trying or concentrating. We're not concentrating and making an effort to try. We're not going to try. We're just going to do, and we're going to let it be what it is. So the main ingredient here is your willingness to bring your non-judgmental attention and focus into meditation, which will help you feel a sense of wellness or balance through the process. Let's get right into our invocation and prayer and take a mindful moment with that. So feel into your body. And we're not having this out of body experience here in this moment. We're connecting into the body, into the feeling of perhaps the heartbeat or maybe even the breath. And as you're becoming mindful here in this moment, you can close your eyes if that works for you. I like my eyes closed when I begin my mindfulness. Get comfortable because comfort is key. So if you need to scratch an itch or wiggle yourself or, shift in your seat, that's perfectly okay. Not a problem. You can cap your eyes if you're not comfortable with closing them by just bringing your gaze down towards your lap. And you kind of softly halfway close the eyes or just gently let your eyelids fall halfway closed and begin to feel your breath as I read our prayer here. Dear Archangel Ariel, please help me to feel worthy of abundance and money, time, and with my goals. Help me to bring my life into harmony. Help my dreams for success with my career and relationships and in the environment in which I live to come into balance. Guide me on ways that I can help Mother Earth and my fellow man. I am honored and humbled by your love and support. With your eyes capped or closed, begin to listen to all the sounds that are around you, welcoming in all the sounds and embracing them. A sound is never a barrier for us in meditation. Notice your breath as you naturally let it rise and fall. Perhaps you can hear the breath going in and out of your nose. Maybe you can feel it at the top of your lip. Perhaps you notice or feel your chest rise and fall, or your belly rise and fall with your breath. Archangel Ariel steps forward, gently moving in right behind you. She uses her energy field to connect to yours in an effort to clear away any built up toxins and static electricity through your thoughts that have built up, allowing them to dissipate and to surrender back into God's source energy, allowing space in your mind for new thoughts, for fears to dissolve, and courage to rise to the forefront. Allow her to work with your energy field while I keep track of the time. Archangel Ariel now moves down to your heart. Bring your awareness into your heart space center in the middle of your chest. She works with your heart. She removes anything that is being held on to in your heart that no longer serves you. Experiences from the past are being removed now. While you will still hold on to some of your memories, the pain and the hurt from those experiences do not need to be part of the memory. The logical knowing of an experience that was painful does not need to trigger pain through the heart. Knowing that something has happened that displeases you does not mean that you need to feel pain in your here and now. Archangel Ariel wants you to know that there will be energy passing through your heart center to allow for these wounds and pains of the past to move out of your energy field and out of your heart center space and surrendered to God's source energy. Archangel Ariel will work through the heart while I keep track of the time. She will let me know when it is time for us to move on. Trust the process. No need to add any story or label to experiences that you've had here in the past. Be at peace, knowing that Archangel Ariel will be with you throughout the day to continue to heal anything that no longer serves you in your heart space center. Bring your awareness down into the solar plexus, which is just above your belly button. With your attention and focus at the solar plexus, Archangel Ariel will infuse energy of courage and strength, helping you to make sound and good decisions based on your soul's path and journey, and working in conjunction with your desires to move through the physical world. Take a moment to allow the energy to infuse here. Bring your awareness now up into your throat, at the throat chakra, with the energy of your solar plexus infused with courage and strength, and the healing in the heart opening. Archangel Ariel brings this energy now up into the throat, allowing for your creative expression to flow through you as heart desires, courage and strength do well with flowing through the throat, bringing your words and all communications and creative endeavors out to others. Speaking words of love and accepting abundance through the throat chakra and into the heart. Allow for these energies to swirl round and round, gently flowing out the front and the back of the throat. Take just a moment to feel these energies swirl together and gently move out the front and the back. Archangel Ariel says this is a beautiful time for you to give a name to a heart's desire, as this will help to set an intention with the energy to flow through the front and the back, communicating with the universe and with others in the world. This desire can be for abundance or joy. It can be for an activity. It can be for a thing or a wanting of an object. Giving a label will help for you to work with your heart's desire and the energies from the angelic realms. Archangel Ariel requests that you call upon her when wanting to manifest and bring things into fruition into your life in a tangible way, recognizing that you may need to again move fears, concerns, or worries, and even beliefs that aren't serving you out of your way. These things must be dealt with first to see your efforts and your desires manifest into your physical world. You can begin now to bring your attention to the sounds in your room once again, welcoming in all the sounds, noticing your breath, and deepen the breath. Go ahead and bring some energy and feeling into your fingers and toes. Perhaps gently rubbing your hands together. If it feels right to you, you can bring your hands over your heart, sending love and gratitude to Archangel Ariel and all the angels. With 2 more deep breaths, bring some more feeling back into your body. When you're ready, you can gently and slowly flutter your eyes open. I want to thank you so much for joining me today with this meditation, and I hope it serves you well on your journey. I hope all your dreams and desires come to fruition. If you have a moment, make sure you check out my social media. I'm Leanne Thomas Medium on both Facebook and Instagram. And hey, head on over to my website, which is angelichope.com, to see all the fun things that I have going on there, classes and events. Take good care, and then I will see you again here back on my YouTube channel. Namaste.